Scorn is finally here after so many years. Man, how fucking ugly my body is. What's up everybody, I'm back with one more of the honest playthrough. We are going to be going through the whole game and honestly judging just what the heck is this all about. So we began by waking up in a weird place, where everything and everyone look ugly and gross. We began to explore the place trying to understand what we are supposed to do. Our guy doesn't wear clothes and he can basically judge him by the look of the place, take a shit anywhere he wants. Okay, we found the first door and got through it. What in the fuck is this? I ain't touching that. I ain't touching that. Oh wait, no, they do have toilets. This is... Can I take a dump? I think not. I've spent some time running around trying to find a way out without touching this. Whatever the heck that is. But I did, so I touched it. It gave me a secret blade from Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which apparently is also a key to use this butthole machine. So we opened the door and kept on our beautiful adventure. We entered a massive room full of wonderful attractions. But this was only the beginning of something really big. What I mean by that is that after this, I spent a whole damn hour running around looking at shit, touching everything, not knowing what the fuck I am supposed to do, until I finally gave up and went to look for a guide on the internet. It told me that I needed to extract a pod from this pod wall and find a living creature in it, on which I've spent an additional 20 minutes on. After finally being able to accomplish my goal, I extracted the creature and called it Bobby, which was my first big mistake in this game. I used all the machinery at my disposal to take him down and put him in the toilet seat. I then pushed him toward the first machine that was hanging above him and... Well, I guess Bobby got somehow fucked up by this huge head dryer. I'm willing to bet he did not like that. I then pushed him toward the second machine and, well... Fuck. What can I say? I fucked up scooping his ass out and leaving me once again completely alone in this place. Bobby was not happy, I think. Then I spent an additional 20 minutes looking for Bobby, not realizing that the game only wanted me to take his arm and stick it in this dick machine, then into the butthole machine, so I can finally open this massive door. I did it and got out. I used this disgusting lever to take the elevator, which brought me to a fucking cool place full of dead alien bodies. It looked like there was a huge massacre right before I came to depart. With each minute into the game, my curiosity was getting bigger and bigger. This room was full of pretty things to look at and touch. I used another butthole machine to pick up a massive dildo and, well, stick it somewhere. Then I activated something to lit up the dildo and raised a cage door. Then I found a massive grenade launcher, which turned out to be something else. I can't even kinda describe what this is. I used this weapon to fuck up flying light balls and activate 2 more of the flying dildos. But it turned out very bad for me. And probably Bobby. The enormous structure exploded and covered me in Vaseline. After this, we woke up in a whole different place. This turns out to be a cemetery of some kind, maybe a desert area. Yeah. This place looked absolutely fucking phenomenal. I left my buddies, who kept on chilling near a massive wall, and I continued on my adventure. With each step my jaw dropped lower and lower because of how beautiful and mysterious and dystopian this place looked. And it is all I wanted from this game. I have found a massive station of sorts or a building and entered it. Here I was greeted by a new friend of mine who would replace Bobby. I called this fella Bobby but better, because the first Bobby kinda sucked. He couldn't just not stick his arms out, not to be killed while being scooped. Like he didn't even thank me for not putting him into the fucking buzzsaw machine. So Bobby but better appeared to be having my gun, but I didn't give a fuck because this isn't even a gun, and this what a weapon suck ass. I decided not to give a fuck about Bobby but better. I found a room with giant eggs but couldn't activate anything. Then I looked around the place and found a guy holding this thing. So I took it from him and stuck it into another giant butthole. This one gave it a ring. I kept on looking around the place for more things to touch and rub. There was a room with moving tunnels. I realized that I don't have the secret blade key anymore in my hand. After using another giant butthole to put a ring on my thing, I kept on going. And then suddenly, Bobby but better ambushed me like a jerk. And so we began to fight and we fought. Wait, no. Wait, what? So Bobby but better ambushed me simply to reenact the famous scene from the Titanic where he is Leonardo and I am Kate. From this point on, it was fucking weird to walk around knowing that Bobby but better is hugging me from behind. I found the arm fucking machine and got my web shooter back. After finding all of the rings for this thing, I went back to this room and activated something. It opened the egg pod and gave me this thing and that thing. One of the guys began to wake up. I already gave him the name of Perfect Bobby. No way, he's dead. Yeah, he died. Yeah, he's dead. Using my brand new tools, I opened this door and me and Bobby but better continued on our adventure through the Wonderlands. I noticed that Bobby but better is holding my stuff, which was actually cool, but would have been better if he got the fuck off me. I used another machine to fill this vagina thing with bubbles of something. We kept on going and it looked like we came back to the place where we were in the very beginning. I actually noticed that Bobby but better is holding my shit and by this he's releasing the hold he has on me. I wonder why wouldn't I just use my weapon to fuck him up and just get him off of me while he's losing the grip. We kept on exploring, took an elevator to go down and found a place full of weird shit on the walls and living moving nutsacks. We used the weapon to activate a rotation door mechanism, which made me think, why would anyone build these? We found a room with moving boxes, and here we had our first real fight. Well, that motherfucker one-shotted me. I then found out that I can use the vagina thing to heal myself, and I went for a rematch with the living rotten hot dog. The fucking weapon would take too long to reload, but still I killed it. I then proceeded to get lost, not knowing what the fuck I'm supposed to activate for a whole hour again. After once again opening the guide to find an answer, I found the right thing to activate and lifted up a box for me. I kept on going to the hallway and defeated this enemy. We found 3 cylinders that control these roadblocks. After I found and placed them, fighting these little assholes and completing them puzzles, I began to wonder if the guys who built it just had such boring lives that they needed to create stupid ass puzzles to entertain them in their day-to-day routines. I used the 2 older cylinders to open my way and finally lowered this stupid ass box to where I needed it. I used this giant arm to place the box on the claw hook and place the box on that other thing right there. We entered it and moved on. We were welcomed here by another friendly homie who was so stupid that I closed the ribcage door right in front of him and whooped his ass with that weapon of mine right through the ribcage door. I then added more little lights on this thing and opened another door. There was a glowing dick hanging from the ceiling. We took an elevator which brought us to a gigantic place where we found this. The mother of all the L-Core from Mass Effect, which also looked like a giant. Well then we fucking... Yeah, we activated a mechanism that ripped a hole in this creature and we now needed to fucking go inside it. We activated this mechanism inside it and proceeded once again to do the same damn thing 2 more times. How original. On the way we found a freaking grenade launcher. No. Wait, no. Turns out it's a shotgun. But anything is better than this machine we have in our hands. I realized that the vagina thing gave us more bullets for the shotgun. We activated the labyrinth minigame, which made absolutely no fucking sense for this kind of engineered construction, and it completely fucked up the massive dick creature to the point of no return. And I was about to name it Bobby the Mom Jr. Well yeah, it was more than dead. Bobby but better kept on fucking me up making all kinds of tentacles grow on my body. We took the train and took off to bigger and better things. I had a feeling that our adventure is only getting started. Our trip was fun and exciting. I felt like I was in Disneyland once again. And so we arrived at our destination. The wonderful Emerald City of Oz. It was for some reasons full of statues with massive and Pornhub content. After admiring this museum of X videos, we entered a room full of tortured dead motherfuckers. I had no idea what in this place was representing, but we found a statue of Cthulhu. I got downstairs and found more weird shit. I took this thing from this room with 2 dead bodies. Kids, do not put your hand in whatever cool machine you see. It might end up bad. I found a room full of cut limbs and creatures half man, half machines. There were pods with cranks in it. I took one of them and placed it into a body sitting in the room. It began to move but didn't do much. Tried to kill it and... well, I did kill it. The Ninja Turtles will be proud. I placed the dead body inside this machine, which... We put some pink goo into the cylinder and I took it back to the dead body. I placed it and it exploded its head, growing an eyeball out of it. This was exactly what I was trying to achieve. I took the other empty cylinder, went back, placed Crank the second into the body and then, well shit, it woke up and began to fight me and whoop my ass. Fortunately, I restarted right where I needed. This time I whooped his ass. I ran around like a crazy ass motherfucker, shooting him in the face, which actually didn't help me one bit and wasted all my ammo. So I kept on hitting the pink glowing things whenever he got down on me to reload his weapon until his stomach opened and I straight. I did the same with Cran the second, but it wasn't enough. However, I finally got a grenade launcher, which I used to blow up this shit and open that door. I took the third Crank and placed him in this body. Then I launched a grenade inside his body while he was down on me and it motherfucked him up good. I took the pink goo and got out. This is where Bobby but better created big problems, tentacling my fucking hands so I could no longer use them. And so I had to put my hand into this butchering machine over and over again. Turns out, conveniently, this place had just the thing I needed to get fucking Bobby but better off of me. But I've spent an additional hour running around not knowing what to do, the thing that I now call scorning. Or, I've been scorned. So I demolished my hand one last time and got on this machine that grabbed Bobby but better and took him off of me. Yeah, this was fucked up. I got down from it, but this machine was so useless that it let Bobby but better go, while it only had one fucking job. So Bobby but better ran away. This motherfucker also fucked me up so bad, my insides were showing. I hurried back to the main room, limping, and finally placed the cylinder on the second body and it raised the platform. I had no other options but to get on this Vitruvian man thing to... What the fuck? What the fuck? Man, fuck did I just see? Man, fuck did I just see? Did he get hit? Man, this is... Then Jarvis/Alfred thing began to operate, and he pretty much fucked his guy even more, and took his brain out. Suddenly something fucked up happened, and I became a whole other guy. One of the dead bodies with one eye. What the fuck is that me? Man, how am I going to get out of this mess? I could switch between the 2 dead bodies, so I went straight to that thing to get a secret key shooter thing. I got it and went to the door. Then I took the second body and stepped on the fucking stepping thing to open the door. This was stupidly easy. Then I went back to my first character to retrieve him, and for some reason I took the damn knife arm and placed it on my shoulder. This shit kept on cutting this motherfucker up. I had no idea how he was still alive. And guess what happened next? Told you not to let Bobby but better go into whatever his mother. I have to play. Bobby but better fucking came back to fuck man. Well, that's fucked up, man. So, what's going to save us? We are now playing as the pregnant dude. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, this. Wait a minute. What the? That's. Wait. We just got started. What the? Did I play a demo version or a better, like the first 2 hours version? Man, what happened? What the, is it? Is that it? That's it? Nah, it can't be. It can't be. Nah, it can't be, no. The fuck, man? Well, apparently, this is it. Man, what the? What a fucking game. Well, this is it. Listen, I don't know if they are planning to make a sequel, but this bullshit was too damn short. Alright everybody, let me know in the comments what you thought of Scorn and leave a like if you hated the shortness of the game. And also if you think that Bobby but better is an asshole. And as usual, keep on playing, keep on watching shit, stay cool, be creative, and I'm getting the fuck out.